Hello and welcome to SKTV News. You're watching Primetime English News with HEMABATI. First, the headlines. Parliament monsoon session set to begin from July 21 to August 21. President's rule extension in Manipur and 8 bills may be tabled. Anti-Repression Day observed in remembrance of 12 mothers' protest in front of Kangla on July 15, 2004 against Armed Forces Special Powers Act. Security forces seized 86 live rounds and bombs in separate search operations conducted across districts. MLA Lokeshwar expresses disappointment over Governor, Chief Secretary and DGP for not issuing statement assuring security and safety for farmers. And week-long World Plastic Surgery Day observance begins today at General OPD Complex, RIMS. Now let's take a look at the news in detail. Even as the demand for a popular government in Manipur persists since President's rule was imposed in the state on February 13, Centre is most likely to bring a resolution to extend the President's rule in Manipur in the upcoming monsoon session of Parliament starting July 21. In the upcoming monsoon session, which will continue till August 21, the Centre will introduce 8 new bills, including the Manipur Goods and Services Tax Amendment Bill, which will replace an ordinance, Appropriation Bill relating to demands for grants, Manipur for 2025-26, the Jan Vishwas Amendment of Provisions Bill 2025, the Indian Institutes of Management Amendment Bill 2025, the Taxation Laws Amendment Bill 2025, and the Mines and Minerals Development and Regulation Amendment Bill 2025. The National Sports Governance Bill 2025 and the National Anti-Doping Amendment Bill 2025 are also proposed to be passed in the session. Meanwhile, a news report on Deccan Herald has indicated an intent of government to propose for extending the President's rule in Manipur. As per the Constitution, a proclamation of the President's rule needs to get a Parliament approval for every 6 months, and the present deadline ends on August 30. Anti-Repression Day 2025 was observed today at Lamyan Bashang Palace Compound, Imphal, in remembrance of the atrocities carried out by security forces under the impunity of AFSPA 1958. The function was attended by social activist R.K. Ranindrajit, Observation Committee Anti-Repression Day Chairperson Kangimbam Anandi, and UCM President Y.K. Dhiren as main dignitaries. During the event, UPF Manipur advisor Advocate Laishangbam Jadumani also spoke in length about human rights and various forms of atrocities committed under the shadow of AFSPA. Speaking on the sidelines, the Observation Committee Chairperson Anandi decried that a fierce psychosis has been instilled to the people of the state by the atrocities of the security forces. She further recalled various incidents of killing civilians, forced disappearance, rapes and other atrocious acts allegedly carried out by security forces under the impunity of AFSPA. While pointing out that the strategy to disintegrate Manipur has a paradigm shift in the present days, Anandi attributed the inimical design to the ongoing Kuki aggression against the Meitei populace, adding that it is being backed by an unseen force. She also underlined the crucial role of women folk in the social issues, particularly in the current chaotic situation.
Hajiki Maira Baby Singa Mangiga Kenavana, Maira Baby Singim Arakta Gomen and Nekba Pashapiaba Gomen gi over my Magi, Izam Sagat, Pam Yamama Yawanina, Pam Tadu Hadasu, Pam Tadu Canoina, थोरागा ची हेक्सिगाइबगुम्बा को सुमाइना मैरा पाइबिसिंगी मरक्ता डिवाइड रूल सान्नबा मयाम अमा यावरकपनिना पुलप कम्पेक ओइना पुंजन्नरगा अमतंग ओइबा वानेस खोलाव अमदा लेबा कन्मिनगदबसे हौजिसे खितंग मसुई मरांग ताबा दुना अपुनबगी शक्ति अमा सागतपदा हौजिकति खितंग ब्रेक फाबगुम्बा कोइ लेबाक्सिगी असोइबा हाइबदी पॉलिटिकल न सोइहनबा अकोइ इंझलिबा कांगुना सोइहनबा अदुगा लंबी लमांगनबगुम्बा तौगे तौबा इमासिंगी टाइमिंग दो होइना यामना मुन्ना खन्ना नाइनरगा इतिहास की लंबी द परिंग नाइना चथरइबा इमासिंगी थौना लिंजेनसे अमु खन्ना सागतपा ngamnabagidamagta aduga mari leinana ngasigi function asisu tawjabani.
Security forces recovered huge cache of weapons and ammunition, including explosive items, in separate operations that were conducted in 5 districts of the state. The recovered weapons and ammunition were produced before media persons. The recovered items include 5 AK series rifles, 3 INSAS rifles, 16 SLR, 5 303 rifles, 19 pistols, 2 carbines, 9 rifles, 16 single-barrel bore action guns, 2 anti-riot guns, 1 JVPC, 1 double-barrel gun, 6 bolt-action guns, 1 2-inch mortar, 9 grenades, 526 7.62 mm live rounds, 226 5.56 mm live rounds, 193 03 live rounds, 7 9 mm bullets, 4.32 bullets, 6 HE mortar shells, 2 tube launching and 4 IEDs. The weapons were recovered under coordinated operations that were conducted at Imphal West, Imphal East, Thoubal, Kukching and Bishnupur districts by personnel of Manipur Police, Central Armed Police Forces, Army and Assam Rifles. Meanwhile, IGP Intelligence of Manipur Police, Khabib, has sought cooperation in the initiative to provide security to general public. The police officer also appealed public to report any incident of misuse of illegally acquired weapons.
Coordinated operations were launched simultaneously at multiple sites in the peripheral and suspected areas of Imphal East, Imphal West, Thoubal, Kukching and Bishnupur districts. The joint teams comprising the Manipur Police, Central Armed Police Forces and the Army and Assam Rifles recovered the following arms, ammunition, explosives and other warlike stores. These continued intelligence-led operations represent a major accomplishment for the Manipur Police and security forces in their continued mission to restore peace, uphold public order and safeguard the lives and property of citizens. The Manipur Police reaffirms its commitment to fostering a peaceful and secure Manipur. The public is urged to cooperate with the police and the security forces and to promptly report any suspicious activity or information related to illegal arms to nearest police station or the central control room.
Kundrakpam MLA TH Lokeshwar has expressed disappointment over Manipur Governor, Chief Secretary and DGP for not issuing any statement assuring round-the-clock security and safety for farmers, especially for those who are carrying out farming activities under huge risk and insecurity at foothill areas. Condemning the incident of firing towards farmers in Chanung area, which comes under his constituency, MLA Lokeshwar demanded immediate and prompt action against anti-social elements who create hindrance to farming activities. He demanded administration under President's rule to clearly state that security will be provided to farmers in both hills and valley areas. Speaking further, the MLA maintained that the firing incident may not have happened exactly at Chanung, but the sound of gunshots were heard by farmers. He urged security forces to track down people who engaged in such firing activities and to give reassurance to farmers about their safety and well-being.
Center da BJP na lead tawraga salai government ba. Si mamang previous government su BJP na salai mina. Ado aduna tabda aduna adu tawrega ada tawrega ani fu kani ada kani adu tawni ada taw habi mahuta hawji hang ma yadana leiriba hawji no mai ka tan khota tawna je honorable MLA sing BJP honorable MLA sing da magi higher authority da Amit Shah ji da Prime Minister Modi ji da amasu magi President da JP Nanda ji da haidana khota da hawji am tawu udabase masi ju laiba khibani ne masi tawlo da na si ju kodak tasmana toy galakadi atai da langang na ba sangna ba hunna ba adugi mahuta mina adu hara chengdo sing tawi mahata sumba da di khut thar ama to de masi thubim da tharagadi parja miyamna hena no aiba phawgani aju milaka akhoi je laiba si sim se hawji ji laiba ngai se marui di akhoi MLA Congress manga hakani asubda nga wi da du to da hairakani aduga nga sai kare summa toropa matum di BJP honorable members sing na mai authority state president kaina suman amada statement piba na taga madu tawbi ya na ta taw udaba se masi ai wo khande tahoninge athumen da tawbi hadaga parliament ni ngai taba mission thole madu thon bigna na chigi thon da aina appeal to tradition.
A week-long World Plastic Surgery Day observance began today at General OPD Complex, RIMS, Imphal. The inaugural function of the observance, which is being organized by Department of Plastic Surgery, RIMS, was graced by RIMS Director, Professor Guru Aribam Sunil Kumar Sharma, Medical Superintendent Professor Nepram Sanjeev, former Head of Department of Plastic Surgery, Professor Guru Aribam Nilamani Sharma, Seizure Hospital's Chairman cum Managing Director, Dr. Kundongbam Palin, and Rotary Club of Imphal President, Dr. Tingujam Digale, as the main dignitaries. During the function, attendees paid floral tributes to Maharishi Sushruta, who is revered as the father of surgery, besides distributing assistive aids to patients suffering from post-burn deformities and felicitating successfully treated plastic surgery patients who shared their stories of recovery and resilience. Several eminent plastic surgeons of Manipur were also honored for their outstanding contributions to the field of reconstructive surgery in the region. In his speech, Director Sunil Kumar highlighted the vital role of plastic surgery beyond aesthetics, focusing on reconstruction, restoration, and rehabilitation. He acknowledged the presence of 3 eminent plastic surgeons, including the pioneer of the specialty in the state, besides praising the dedicated efforts of the plastic surgery department at RIMS in managing trauma, burns, and cancer cases. He also emphasized the need to promote awareness, research, and training to advance this life-changing specialty. Head of Department of Plastic Surgery RIMS, Dr. Akoijam Ibohal, traced the genesis of World Plastic Surgery Day to the observance of National Surgery Day in India in 2011, before being upgraded to World Plastic Surgery Day in 2021.
Plastic surgery, as we know, is not merely about aesthetics. It is about reconstruction, restoration, and rehabilitation. From trauma cases to burn injuries to congenital deformities and post-cancer reconstructions, the reach and relevance of plastic surgery span across age, gender, and condition. It is a discipline that blends science with artistry, compassion with precision. At RIMS, we are proud to have a dedicated plastic surgery department with lots of experts and one of the first super specialty subject in this very on institute of RIMS Infraction.
Plastic surgery haiba laying pathap ase India da country Bharat Barsha sidagi hodoki bane ekogi RIMS da plastic surgery lerak pasisu yamna kuire department on electric ki mamangda 1982 dagi hauna kogi department of surgery da attached to unit ama on leri aduga loina na sahi kya gi matungda kogi 1997 dagi horaga kogi department of plastic surgery haina full fledged department ama lerki aduna department da huzik faculty masing chapchana leire professor leire associate professor assistant professor lon mak sune leire aduga plastic surgery na tabu ya bathu puna mak koina Manipur gi praja mayam da Manipur gi kunai gi koina seva tamjari plastic surgery sida reconstructive surgery haiba ma aduga cosmetic surgery haiba ma ani thui masi ani si tan thana ba yadraba ko gi senior amagi mamai ani gumbani aduna reconstructive surgery da kuna senjun sajin ba ko gi popu dagi ko na mama pu dagi yarok laba simban kai ba no kai ba kusa masing henjalakpa kusa sandan ba adugumba amang thung gi saruk ko gi mapan thokum da soina palakwa hypos medias ka haiba adugumba operation continental anomaly mama ko operation tawjari.
Directorate of Environment and Climate Change, in association with Tentha Gram Panchayat, organized a plastic bottle bank distribution cum awareness program at Tentha Multiplex today. The program was organized on the theme Tentha Gram Panchayat towards a model GP. Program Officer of Directorate of Environment and Climate Change, Muhammad Habibullah, DEO of Wangjing Tentha CD Block, Chingkai, Chairperson of Tentha Gram Panchayat Administrative Committee, Moirangthim Subul, Panchayat Secretary of Tentha Gram Panchayat S. Premananda attended the program. During the program, plastic bottle banks were distributed to 17 self-help groups under 6 VLF located in Tentha. The total active cases of COVID-19 in the state stands at 25. With a report of 5 new positive cases today. A total of 24 samples were tested today, in which 4 came out positive from Imphal West District and 1 case was reported from Kaching District. On the other hand, 2 persons were discharged in the past 24 hours. Kangleipak Kanbalup KKL has appealed High Court of Manipur to intervene on the issue concerning free movement of people in the state and on the high airfare for flights operating in the state. Speaking in this regard at Manipur Press Club, Secretary General of KKL Ngamkhaingak Paluwang asserted that the prolonged conflict in the state has taken away the right to move freely on national highways and state highways. Various memorandums have been submitted to ensure free movement, but the requests have not met with any appropriate steps, thus leaving people to pay hefty airfare to travel outside the state. While urging High Court of Manipur to direct relevant authority to make special concession on airfare in the upcoming hearing on July 18, Ngamkhaingak Paluwang appealed the High Court of Manipur to provide some assistance in this regard and also sought support from local clubs, HEMABATI organization in pushing this issue concerning high travel costs.
Manipur the highway and isi lambi tingin ki badagi akoi ki means of transport se only akoi ne sathok chasin tawi che kaino koi mathaki lambi flight khatane ba ado flight to no de mi lising kya pai han na pai dam badagi triple times akoi henkala abane ba masi record dum jing biyo ado flight ki mamandi kamai to ba no mo gi atia pak wang khala e masi kanam de yingsin bidre mapu panda ba lamdam mama oire amadi praja sing asibu akoi gi torture to wa ya bagi mo da masi da koi yam chauna awa sa khenga ba koi nang ngasi phau bu leiri ba ado da Lansin loidri phauda tongan be special fair ma pibi wona akoina Manipur High Court sigi wakat amba thagacha baneba yamna asa amaga loinera akoina tawriba demand se maram chaba akoi gi demand ne akoi tawja baneba adubu Manipur gi High Court na akoi gi thajaba Manipur gi ngasi awaba taraba praja mayam gi awaba se ngasi tabidana hearing kaya chatharaga moina adum delay to biraga kari gumba thajaningai oiba result amata pidana thambireba.
The Board of Secondary Education Manipur BOSEM announced the results of the compartment and special examinations for Class 10 during a program that was held at its office in Babupara today. A total of 2,648 students appeared in the exam and 2,612 cleared the exam with overall pass percentage of 98.64. Speaking on the sideline, Chairman of BOSEM, Akham Joy Kumar, appealed parents and students not to take the Class 10 exam lightly, while also clarifying that BOSEM will continue to conduct the exam. While expressing confidence for a complete overhaul in education system with the implementation of NEP 2020, Akham Joy Kumar stressed on the need to provide job-oriented education. The chairman also thanked all those involved in conducting the compartmental exam and for ensuring timely declaration of the result.
मेन एग्जामिनेशन कंपार्टमेंटल और स्पेशल एग्जामिनेशन से पास तो बगी छात्र खुद मक्से अपनी वैल्यू से सब मानना लोग याय है से जाना मायना थमजनेंगे वकी में के दिगे अमांग एग्जामिनेशन का अमुक की तरफ तुम कंपार्टमेंटल तंग बकरी ना कोई कनो होना तुम फ्यूचर दला का एकेडमिक हम अमा सेकेंडरी की ताता ग्रेजुएशन की ताता पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट की ताता मखा मखा कर तमंग हमने दबा हम कनो होना हमी बा लई
Joint Youth Development Committee Mayang Imphal Maitei Pangal President Jason Achouba has urged the government to resume the construction work of Bailey Bridge built over Imphal River in between Bengun Lokok and Haibong Makong. Addressing a press meet held today, Achouba expressed disappointment over the pendency of the construction work of Bailey Bridge despite repeated assurance from the authorities concerned. While stating that the committee will complain the matter to the Manipur governor, he further warned that if it will take on agitations if the government fails to pay heed to their demand. Waltabi Village Development Committee Secretary Chirom Mangijao has refused allegations that Lamlai constituency MLA Khombantabam Ibumcha has neglected the relief camp located at Nungada in Imphal East District. Addressing a press meet held today at the relief camp, Mangijao stated that the MLA has been taking care of the inmates in the camp and actively supporting them by providing their needs since May 9, 2023, when the villagers took shelter there after their homes were burnt down. Mangijao also urged people to stop spreading false information about the MLA for political gain.
मेगी मापन जी कोई गोलता भी यूं हम मई था हो रहे कुकी जिना निमित्त दा बेगी ऑनरेबल एमएलए दा कोन पाव की बेगी याम थुने यांग नहीं योक्शन लगा कोई सिक्योरिटी फोर्स तगी कोई एमएलए ना मिनिट कुन मा हालगा दुमाइने योरगा मफम द योर भी रखी होजी फोगी मनु जिदा मतेंग से अदुकी मतिक पांग बीरगा लाखी कोई अना आये की अदुगा अंगांग लाइक तमबगी कोटबगी सिगुमबगी मतेंग मयाम मा कोई माना तो बीरगा नसीबो कोई गिदी awat pelaitana lay hai padugi pibam dum koi honorable MLA na yu yam kana kona biduna laiba sida koi gi honorable MLA bo koi lairiba jingi gi kari kum ta mateng pang da khot tabugi mami tahana bugi kana gum makrana taw je masi yare ga ti sum je koi thabak tawriba mi ji bu taw gi haina uhanna bugi taw bi kanu.
Volunteers of Tribal Youth Council Manipur (TYCM) took stock of the situation of tribal market New Chekon in Imphal East District. During the inspection, the TYCM volunteers highlighted the poor infrastructural condition of the tribal market, including leaked roof and poor condition of toilets. Speaking to reporters, the organization's spokesperson Ningreshang Zimik underscored the need for renovating the existing infrastructure of the market. Further urging the Tribal Affairs and Hills Department to do the needful work at the earliest, Ningreshang Zimik emphasized that the market is an important commercial hub of various tribal communities. He added that TYCM will continue to take up initiatives for the welfare of the market in consultation with the stakeholders.
Today, the Tribal Youth Council Manipur is inspecting the tribal market at New Jagon. We have inspected the infrastructures of the market is dilapidated. It is badly wear and tear, and drainage systems is not flowing. It is stagnant. No good sanitation is observed in the vicinity. Visitors are not healthy to visit in this market also. On the top of that, we have inspected that all the terrace of the buildings is leak during rainy seasons. No one can stay inside because of leakage on the roof. The Tribal Youth Council will continue to look after tribal market in order to maintain for smooth functionings.
Now, before we move on, it's time for a short commercial break. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Hadag lakaturiba July ki tang tara ka nipan sta Howal District Chamber of Commerce and Industries na sindana netfi masung shiroi ki collaboration galwani na pangthok ka doriba anirak suba business summit ase taseng namak Manipur gumba summit londa khajiktan chawkhatpada thingda horaba lamdam sigi oinadi yamna achouba ingot ama piba ngamgataba business samine hena thamjage ngasi ngasimak malemda chawkhale haiba lamdam laiba region state ama hekta yenga matamda chawkhaliba se entrepreneurs startup industrialists mayam singsigi achouba contribution amana ohenbani hena thamjage
Chahi nifu hena babina haiba maming asina anala yengi lamda thazaba quality leiba amadi cheksin na honabagi kudam oiduna lakli
diagnostic tagi horaga multi speciality hospital amadi cancer care faubada babina na mangjil thaduna lakli
haujiga muk makhata na changsilaktuna mayamgi mafamda kudol tamjari babina institute of nursing Manipur nursing council nasu recognize tawraba
matam ga chunarba classroom advanced lab sing leijeri
babina multi speciality hospital amadi AOI babina specialty hospital da clinical training fangbiu
expert faculty nupa amasung nupi gi tokhai ba hostel sel yamna changdana
babina hospital amadi khongbu oiriba institute sing da thabak tawbagi khudong chaba su pizari
hauzik admission hojare suknatagi sit nipu khaktani ahan balakpada kudung saba pijagani
babina institute of nursing nurturing care inspiring growth
Sajiwa Zel Road Khabai Soi Imphal East.
Welcome back. You're watching SKTV Primetime English News. More news and updates. Local clubs and women folk have banned plying of heavy vehicles on the road stretch leading from Hairok Patri, Litan Wangma to Inganglok in view of its pathetic condition. The local clubs and women folk maintained that the poor construction of the road, coupled with frequent plying of heavy vehicles, particularly trucks loaded with sands, have worsened its dilapidated condition. While stating that the decision to ban plying of heavy vehicles was taken during a meeting of several clubs and women folk organizations in the area, the local clubs warned that those who defy the prohibition should be held accountable for any untoward incidents. They also urged the relevant authorities to repair the road at the earliest.
कोई मतम सांग कोयला थादन लागबदो कोयला थार कांजिदा कोयला थाची क्वालिटी मेंटेन तोबिरम दवा अदुगा नोमर का थारमन मन मोर का अंद उजि की कायरे मते मते जम सतिन कायरे कायर हि मतक ता उजि को मग एबी लो ला जायबान चिंग मा मान चिंग जल कोई मन मोर का अंद तो याम तुन लंबी ची याक तो पिन ले मर मदना लितान वाम कल मम सिंगा लो के कल नीना तुनर का नन पि अंगांग सिंग तुम द थोलगा ngasi दिखाउना हायरि लंबी से दिला एबी लो जायबान चिंग अमत चलते यारो या नहीं कोई कलपनी चिना तमाना ले लोग थिंगिन जरे
बेला थारक ले ने खोय हराव जे दन लेरम ने दे थाबा थाव मन फाद ले ने लोइना काय गरे हैब्रा चलले बगारी चौ चौ मैम नि चल मरम मोय दना बेला दे लोइ काय दे खोय नुगाय दना लुबि ने तो गाड़ी ने थिंगिन जरे में ngasi hayeng दगी खोय लबि से चतना ब थिंगिन जरे गाड़ी चौ मैम
Manipur Naga Youth Organization MNYO has expressed strong opposition on the proposed construction of Tiger or German Road from Modbung in Kangpokpi district to Churachandpur. In a press note, MNYO has urged Government of India to desist from succumbing to pressure from Kuki community and to reconsider the naming of road. It further maintained that the proposed road project can further aggravate the land dispute between Nagas and Kukis along foothills range of Mount Kobru and Loktak project. MNYO also expressed concern on shifting of Sioux camps near Naga inhabited areas along highways and railway line as they pose huge threat to people and commuters. It further urged Ministry of Home Affairs to remove these camps from areas located near Naga inhabited land and also to review the number of Sioux camps in the interest of peaceful coexistence among all ethnic communities in Manipur. Chandel Naga People's Organization CNPO strongly condemned the alleged brazen and unlawful hijacking of a vehicle by Kuki volunteers on February 5 this year at Kanan Kuki village under Chakpi Karong subdivision in Chandel district. According to a statement issued by CNPO, a JCB 3DX vehicle number MN04C0677 belonging to MK Rangkanmi Chote of Chadangpope village was intercepted and forcibly commandeered by Kuki volunteers near Kanan Kuki village on February 5. It added that the incident took place after Assam Rifles officially released a vehicle which was previously kept at the camp of the paramilitary force at Haibijang during the peak time of the Kuki-Meitei conflict in May 2023 after necessary verification. Decrying that no tangible action has been taken to address the egregious seizure despite informing about the incident to the 28th Sector Assam Rifles, CNPO demanded prompt and decisive action by the district administration and law enforcement authorities to recover the vehicle and hold the perpetrators accountable. It also urged the Assam Rifles and responsible security agencies to take expeditious and effective action to address the unlawful seizure and prevent such incidents in the future, besides calling for restoration of justice and protection of civilian property and rights in conflict-affected zones. As done in other parts of the world, World Youth Skills Day was observed today at St. Paul's Higher Secondary School, Liwa Changning in Chandel District on the global theme, Youth Empowerment through AI and Digital Skills. The function was attended by DFO Chandel Dr. N. Munal, St. Paul's Higher Secondary School Principal Father Benjamin, officials of DFO Chandel and teachers and students of the school. Speaking in the event, Dr. Munal underscored the crucial importance of conserving biodiversity and maintaining ecosystem in sustaining life on the planet. While highlighting the tremendous damages caused to the environment in the name of development, he stressed on the importance of finding solutions to make development and preserving environment parallel. He also noted that role artificial intelligence plays in this perspective. The DFO further emphasized the role of youths in making the country developed, while noting that there is a huge gap for skill development in the country, as only 4.69% of the total workforce has undergone formal skills training, although 50% of the country's population is below 25 years of age. The DFO added that Korea and Japan lead the world's skill development index with 96% and 80% of their total workforce equipped with skills. Friendly Environment Warriors FEW Jirbam Manipur observed its 6th Foundation Day by organizing a mass rally and a tree plantation drive. Honorary Wildlife Warden of Jirbam District H. Rajin Kumar, Principal of Kasturba Girls High School A. Saroja Singha, students of Kasturba Girls High School and staffs of FEW together rally from Kasturba Girls High School gate towards Irabot's statue in Babupura, before culminating at Kasturba Girls High School. Later, attendees took part in tree plantation program at the campus of Kasturba Girls High School. Speaking on the sideline, President of FEW, Kangabam Sundar, said the organization will continue with its effort to plant saplings every Sunday. He also urged people of Jirbam to be part of this tree plantation drive.
Friendly Environmental Warriors Few Jiram gi 6 Foundation Day ga mari lelana asang mamale mama oilasi haibagi pandamda environment awareness rally si akoi pangkok sabani amasung Kasturba Girls High School da program asi pangkok sabaga loinana usara thajabani makata nasu Sunday da akoi thajagani mayam su usara thabigi hanabi thamsi ngausa gi khalla koi punna ngangminasi yai fare.
Martial arts teacher Jugeshwar Ketrimayum has been conferred with National Prestige Award 2025 and International Brilliance Award 2025. The awards were presented in recognition of Jugeshwar Ketrimayum's contribution in the field of martial arts in the past 25 years. Jugeshwar Ketrimayum hails from Kakching Turel Wangma, Ward number 5, and is the son of late Ketrimayum Ibomcha and Ketrimayum Ombi Kainato. He runs a martial art academy in Bangalore. Jugeshwar Ketrimayum was presented National Prestige Award 2025 by the Universal Media during an event that was held on June 30 in New Delhi, while he received the IBA Award 2025 from High Pitch Media Group and Promotions Private Limited during a function that was held at Jaipur on July 1.
charismatic leader in martial arts coaching and training. And the award goes to Mr. Jokeshwar Singh Shretrimayu. Congratulations.
Outstanding contribution towards martial arts training worldwide. Singh, Managing Director of India Koshu Federation.
Now moving on to the national news. SpaceX's Dragon spacecraft carrying Indian astronaut Shubhanshu Shukla and 3 other astronauts on the Axiom 4 mission returns to Earth today after completing 18-day mission in space. Dragon spacecraft carrying the Axiom 4 crew splashed down off the coast of San Diego, California. The Dragon spacecraft was lifted off the water after its splashdown. Meanwhile, the family of Group Captain Shubhanshu Shukla celebrated his return to Earth along with the entire crew after an 18-day mission on the International Space Station. Group Captain Shubhanshu Shukla did not just script history by becoming the first Indian to go to the ISS and the only second Indian to go to space, but he also laid the foundation for India's human spaceflight ambitions. More than 60 experiments were conducted at the International Space Station ISS, out of which 7 were designed by Indian institutes. Now, before we wrap up for today's English news, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. Parliament monsoon session set to begin from July 21 to August 21. President's rule extension in Manipur and 8 bills may be tabled. Anti-Repression Day observed in remembrance of 12 mothers' protest in front of Kangla on July 15, 2004 against Armed Forces Special Powers Act. Security forces seized 86 live rounds and bombs in separate search operations conducted across districts. MLA Lokeshwar expresses disappointment over Governor, Chief Secretary and DGP for not issuing statement assuring security and safety for farmers. And week-long World Plastic Surgery Day observance begins today at General OPD Complex, RIMS. That's all we have for now. Before we leave, a reminder. COVID-19 is around. Wear your mask, wash your hands frequently, maintain safe distance and get vaccinated. Stay safe, stay responsible. Thank you for watching SKTV News. Keep watching for more news and updates. Have a good night.